Former Atlanta housewife Cynthia Bailey just got divorced. We know this. And I know, and so now she's single. She is looking for a man. And so Cynthia, who is 56 and looks fabulous, she told the Daily Mail that she's on the dating app Raya, but she only gets asked out by men half her age. And she says that men her age like younger women, but younger men like older women. So it's so funny. I look at this. I was gonna get on the Raya app, and you gotta have like a celebrity or somebody to verify you. Chris Rock, would you please call up Raya and finish the verification process? Because Chris was my verification person. So, but Cynthia is so beautiful. She's confident. She's in the best stage of her life. But it's something about being with a younger man. Like, you can have fun with the younger man, but I don't know if Cynthia wants to have this life with the younger man. And because for me, I'm not so much in the younger men because I don't want to traumatize them. It's some stuff that I'm gonna do that if he walks in and he sees me in the middle of putting on a wig, that might be traumatizing. If I tell him, can you lean over and give me my magnesium and potassium pills, I might traumatize a young one. If I say, can you rub my feet, that right there gonna traumatize him. Because my feet, some people got them soft, pretty feet. My feet look like, Sherri, you work hard. So that's just a journey on the dark side that I would hate to take a younger man. But, dating younger men is so funny because I remember meeting a man, John. He was a young man, and he worked at this airline, but he was 28 years old, but I did not know that. And he worked at an airline, so every time I would fly, he was the supervisor there. He had on his uniform, he was charming, and he would always say, hey, Miss Lady, and he would upgrade me all the time to first class. He would walk me on the plane, put me on my seat. He was fine. And I remember giving him my business card, and I said, call me. And so he called, and we would talk. Now, here's the problem. When he was in his uniform, he looked grown and sexy. Like he was, probably like 35, 36. But then he sent me a picture, because I was telling all my girlfriends about him. He sent me a picture, and he had on a baseball cap turned backwards and a jersey. And the first person I sent it to was Niecy Nash, my girlfriend. And Niecy texted back. She said, how old is that baby? And I looked at it and I was like, oh my gosh. And I texted him and I said, how old are you? And he said, I'm 28. And then he said, I want you to come to the house to meet my aunties. And I was like, oh my gosh. But he was fine. So I went to the, But here's the worst part of when you are an older woman and you going out with a younger man, when you gotta meet those aunties and that mama. Because here I am, I'm sitting with a bunch of women, and they're all looking at me like this. And I can see that look on their face like, why are you with this baby? Why are you with this baby? And I can see that look going, you don't even have a uterus. You can't have no babies. What is you with this baby for? It was so uncomfortable, literally. And so that one did not last. And he kept telling me about all his hopes and dreams. And I was like, oh, you don't have potential yet. I got, at this age, my voice is deep. You got to have your potential realized. So I am feeling for you, Cynthia, but I say to you, girl, the 50s are not bad at all because we are more confident. We're willing to say what we want. But you got to be on more than Raya. Raya's only one site. You got to try all the dating sites. Go to Match.com, go to Christian Mingle. Girl, I would even say go to J-Date. And I know J-Date is for Jewish people. You got to be Jewish to go on J-Date. But I bet you, if you ask Ari Melber, he'd tell you, get your butt on J-Date. I think I might have made a little connection there.
The Sherri Shepherd Matchmaker Agency.
I think the Sherri Shepherd Matchmaking Agency, and I say, Cynthia, yes, I did want Ari Melber, but I would gladly sacrifice it for you. You go ahead.